In this video, you're going to learn 9 success tips for entrepreneurs. Let's get started. Hey guys, Angie with Gensler.com here. And this video is a little bit different from what I normally do. So I usually teach tips and strategies and tactics to help you grow your business using social media and digital marketing. And today I want to switch it up a little bit and talk more about some of the mindset aspects of being an entrepreneur and really share some success tips that are going to help you push through challenges, overcome obstacles as an entrepreneur so that you can be successful in the long run. And while the marketing strategies and tips are extremely important to your overall success, there's a whole nother piece to what's going to determine your success. And that really is kind of, do you have the strength, the determination, the mental fortitude to be able to overcome obstacles and challenges and hard times in your business? Because let's be honest, as entrepreneurs, it's not easy. You know, being an entrepreneur is probably the hardest thing I have ever done in my entire life. There are days where I really just want to crawl in bed and be done with it all. But if we're totally honest, the reward is far greater than the challenges that we face. But sometimes when you're in the midst of a challenge, it's hard to remember the rewards. It's hard to remember, the overall why you're doing this in the first place. So that's why I wanted to put together these 9 success tips for you to help you really stay focused and to have that mental strength and fortitude so that you can persevere, achieve your goals, and create a successful business. Now, when I first started my business, I had a corporate job. And there were so many times where I wanted to throw in the towel. And over a 2-year journey, I went from making zero money in my business to working a corporate job to within 2 years being a 7-figure business owner. So over that time, I've had to develop a lot of different mindset tricks and practices to help me stay focused on the goals, to help me push through those hard, challenging times when I want to just crawl in bed. So I want to share these tips with you so that you can get to that place of being a 7-figure business owner as well. Because what I don't want to happen is for you to give up on your dreams before you hit that goal. If you're like me, you felt called to do something more. You're an entrepreneur because you felt deep down in your gut that you were made for greatness. You were called to do more. You wanted to make a difference in the world and serve others and help other people. And I don't want you to give up on that. There's a reason that you were called to become an entrepreneur. And these 9 success tips are going to help you stay focused so that you can achieve those goals and become the person that you were truly meant to be and build the business that you were meant to build. Okay, so success tip number 1 is to connect with like-minded people who will support you along your journey. So for me, I have my husband, Trevor. If you follow me, you know that he is really instrumental in my business, and he helps me so much along the way, helps me process ideas and brainstorm, and supports me when I'm faced with challenges. But I also have a really great friend named Jill, and Jill and I go mall walking once a week. I know that sounds silly, but we go mall walking. We've been doing it for years. She is also an entrepreneur, very different type of businesses. But sometimes it just is really important to connect with people who know the challenges that you go through as an entrepreneur, and they can help you stay strong, stay focused on your goals, talk through challenges. So having that connection with other people is so important. Now, if you don't have someone like this in your life, you can also connect with people through Facebook groups. Facebook groups are a great way to connect with like-minded entrepreneurs. In fact, I even have a private Facebook group that I'd love to have you join. It's called Team of One Biz Owners, and you can join the group by going to angiegensler.com/community. That is a great place for you to ask questions, get feedback, get support, even just vent if you need to with fellow entrepreneurs from all around the world. Success tip number 2 is to know your why and to stay connected to it. So I think a lot of entrepreneurs know that you need to know your why. Simon Sinek has a really popular book out there that everybody talks about knowing your why. And that is extremely important. You need to know why you went into business in the first place, why you're doing this every day. Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you face these challenges? Why do you do this versus going the easy route, which is really getting a 9-to-5 job and then you can kind of shut off at the end of the day? Why are you doing this? But in addition to that, it's really important to stay connected to your why. And so that means revisiting it every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. But I do this through a 5-minute morning journal that I developed for myself. I had researched tons of methods, read tons of books, and every other person's system was just too detailed, too time-consuming for me. So I really boiled everything down. I took everything that I liked and boiled it into this little 5-minute daily journal. And it's really this half sheet. So I fill this out every single morning. It takes me 5 minutes or less, and it helps me stay connected to my why. Now, to help you out, I have a free copy of my journal that you can download and print for free. You just need to head over to angiegensler.com/journal and you can download your free copy. Tip number 3 is to visualize your goals as if they've already occurred. Now, I know this sounds a little strange, but it is so powerful. I've learned this tip from Jake Ducey with jakeducey.com, and I'll put a link down below to his website and his YouTube channel. He's a fellow YouTuber, and he has tons of incredible videos to help you stay focused and stay positive and create a really positive mindset that helps you attract the things that you want in your life. And one of the strategies that he teaches is to visualize what you want in life as if you've already had it. So you close your eyes and you think about, okay, what are my goals? Now visualize your life as if those goals have already come true. What does that feel like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? Whatever that is for you, whatever your goals are, visualize them as if they are already happening. You've already achieved them in the here and in the now. And you start to feel those feelings. You feel the joy and the excitement and the emotions that you would feel as if you had already achieved them. And feeling those emotions, it's really powerful, and it allows you to stay focused on those goals in those times of trouble. So when you are faced with challenges, when you come to a brick wall and you just want to crawl in bed and quit, it helps to remember those feelings. What does it feel like when you achieved those goals? So doing that visualization on a regular basis is really going to help you push through those hard times. And that ties a lot into tip number 4, which is to stay positive. Now, I know that sounds kind of like, duh, stay positive, obviously, but it's a lot harder than it sounds. I think a lot of times just as human beings, it's in our nature as survival mode to think about, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst case scenario? And I want to challenge you to flip that and really stay positive and focus on what's the best that can happen in this situation. Maybe I'm stuck in a really crappy situation right now and it sucks, but what's the best that can happen? If I navigate this correctly, what's the best thing that can possibly happen? And I've found that affirmations really help to keep you focused on the positive. In fact, every morning I listen to 2 affirmation recordings, one from Dr. Shannon Irvine and one from Jake Ducey. So I'll put links down below to both of their websites as well if you want to check them out. But I have found that those affirmation recordings really help to set a positive tone for the day. Tip number 5 is to start with gratitude. When you start your day focusing on things that you are grateful for and things that are wonderful in your life, again, it sets the tone to help you have a positive day, and it allows you to stay positive so that you can see the good in things and you can push through those challenging situations. Now, I start with gratitude every day with my 5-minute morning journal. So you can see here I have 3 to 5 things I'm grateful for. And by starting my day with gratitude, it allows me to focus on the things that really truly matter. And I find that I can go back to those things when I am faced with a hard, challenging situation. A lot of times when you have to overcome something difficult, it's really easy to just focus on that difficult thing and see nothing else outside of that. And when you start your day with gratitude, it kind of starts reprogramming your brain to not focus on the difficult, but to be able to see the good even in any bad situation. So again, head over to angiegensler.com/journal and you can download your free copy of my 5-minute morning journal. Okay, so success tip number 6 is to have a success mantra. When I first started my business, I was working a corporate job, I had 2 young kids, it was exhausting, and I was trying to build this business while managing every other piece in my life. And let me tell you, there were many times, more than I can count, that I just wanted to throw in the towel and say, I give up, this is too hard. But I had a success mantra that I would repeat over and over and over, and that was perseverance, not perfection, is the key to success. This mantra literally saved my business. Without it, I probably would have quit and just stuck with my corporate job because that was easy. That's what I knew how to do. I was successful with that. I had yet to see the success that I wanted to achieve in my business, but I kept repeating over and over to myself, perseverance, not perfection, is the key to success. And when I would hit a brick wall and things didn't go the way I wanted them, everything wasn't perfect, I would remind myself of that and I would persevere and I would continue on through it. And now today I can, in this video, tell you I am now a 7-figure business owner because I focused on perseverance, not perfection. That success mantra allowed me to go from making 0 in my business and working a full-time job to being a 7-figure business owner just 2 years later. That's the power of having a success mantra. Okay, so let's move on to tip number 7, and that is to reframe a challenge as an opportunity. So when you are faced with a challenge in your business, instead of viewing it as simply that, this is a challenge, this really sucks, I want you to view it as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity to learn a lesson that will allow you to improve who you are, improve your business, to become a better you. Because again, I have a feeling the whole reason you started this entrepreneurial journey was because you felt a calling to do more, to be more. You felt a calling for greatness. And you can't become that person that you were destined to become without facing challenges. That's how we grow. That's how we get better. That's how we learn and improve and really step into the person that we were truly meant to be. So reframe those challenges as an opportunity for growth. Now, tip number 8 is a little bit lighter, and that is simply to laugh. Sometimes that's all we need. Sometimes when things feel so tough, so frustrating, so overwhelming, simply laughing can change everything. So when all else fails, just jump on Netflix and find a funny TV show, a movie, maybe it's a stand-up comedy special, whatever it is that makes you laugh. I know my brother-in-law loves to watch people hurt themselves on YouTube. I think that's a pretty common one. I know a lot of other people follow some really funny feeds on Instagram. Whatever it is that makes you laugh, figure that out and have that at the ready when you do have these moments where it's like, ugh, I am so overwhelmed. I can't look at my computer for one more minute. I can't think about this for one more second. Go cuddle up on your couch and pull up something on your phone or on your TV that's just gonna make you laugh. Now, I'm not a scientist and I don't understand all the different things that happen in your body, but I do know that when you laugh, chemical reactions are happening inside of your body to help you feel better, to improve your mood, and to make you happier. So sometimes laughter is all it takes to get you through a tough time. And then finally, my 9th success tip to help you overcome obstacles within your business is to disconnect. And that can be meditation, maybe going for a walk in nature, playing a game with your children, going to happy hour with your friends, or going to a nice dinner with your spouse. Whatever it is that really helps you to completely just disconnect from your business, to disconnect from your troubles, anything that's bothering you. Figure out some sort of activity that you can do to completely disconnect. A lot of times we just need rest or play, some sort of rejuvenation to allow us to come back to the problem with fresh eyes and a fresh perspective, and you really feel ready and able to tackle the issue. Okay, so now you know my 9 success tips for entrepreneurs to help you overcome obstacles and challenges within your business. Now, if you found these helpful and you liked this video, please comment down below and let me know. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is not the typical type of content that I create videos about, so I would love to know if you liked it, if you found it helpful, if you want me to keep creating more videos like this, or if you'd rather I just stick to the usual marketing tips and tactics. We can do that too. And then remember to head over to my website at angiegensler.com/journal to download your free copy of my 5-minute morning journal. Again, it takes 5 minutes. It's really easy. It's going to allow you to start your day with gratitude, to connect with your why, and stay focused on your goals so that you can overcome those challenging situations and persevere so that you can create a business and life you love. So again, head over to angiegensler.com/journal to download your free copy. And then finally, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get notified every time I publish a new video to help you create a business and life you love. Well, that's it for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.